it, Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with... Me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Los Angeles Clippers. You take a look at the Clippers. Here's Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland got the opening bucket of the night here for Los Angeles.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Field outside. Off target from three-point range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thanks, David. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Şengün. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Clock at 6. Here's Daniels. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Black. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Garland. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Garland's got 8 points.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Pass to Hill. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Love the response there from Hill, matching threes.
Now Şengün. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Heel. Back to Leonard. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Tucker can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And yes, it's good. He's got 10.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Now here's Heel. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Spurs making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 15.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. Pass to Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. Eason getting it done. What a move that time.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Inside. And stolen by Eason. Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Heel. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Here's Black, trying to end the drought. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. A shot. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here is Daniels. Fires the 3. Black grabs the board. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Lively. Johnson outside. Here's Black over Daniels. Misses off the right iron. Clippers leading by 7. Garland with it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Spurs trail by 7. Now Heel. On the wing, Johnson. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
When Johnson hits a 3 from that corner, it just seems to energize his entire team.
Garland surveying the D. Out to the wing. And Watson has it in the corner. Eason, the screen. To end the cold streak. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Black. And there's the drive. Three-pointer, Heel. Şengün with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Garland with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Daniels from outside. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Black. Eason grabs the board. Clippers leading by 4. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Klingon. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to post. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Garland with it. He's got 10. Now Eason. Here's Klingon. Garland, that's for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Garland's got 12 in the game. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here is Dunn. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hawkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Post. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Hawkins. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Hawkins drills both of them. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's San Antonio ending the first quarter with a massive 23. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. Paul outside. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers grab the miss. Hawkins with it. Thompson outside. At the elbow, Toppin. The tray. Rebounded by Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for San Antonio. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Leonard. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. The Clippers trail. Pass to Hawkins. Now, here's Toppin. Taken away by Anthony. All alone. And it's Anthony with the jam.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Clippers making a switch here. Clippers trailed by 3. Şengün inside. And the shot goes down.
He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. Şengün puts a lot of effort into his glass work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Şengün. Paul surveying the floor. Toppin pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Şengün. Now Garland. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Sohan with the ball. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson outside. Down low. 6 to shoot. Şengün, no good. San Antonio leading. Outside Leonard. Pass to Sohan. Anthony on the wing. From about 19 feet, the Clippers grab the miss. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Garland. Pass to Şengün. The rebound by Post. It's a close game here in L.A. Right side Leonard. And with the screen from 17 feet out. Here's Post. Stolen by Garland. Now done. Still scoreless. Fires the 3. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And the Spurs with possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Leonard. Ball outside. Here's Post. Lets the 3 fly. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Daniels. They could use a bucket. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. we should have a good one.
Here's Black. He's got 7. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's Hawkins. Three-pointer. That shot off. Here's Black. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Clippers in the lead. Hawkins with it. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Clippers moving the ball around. Here we go, all alone. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 9. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now Daniels. Pass to Eason. Shoots over Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here is Johnson. The 3. Eason grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now Hawkins. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Hield for the 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
And here's Daniels. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Black. 9 points in the game so far. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Tucker. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Clippers trail. Pass to Klingon. Hawkins with it. To the paint. And it's Klingon with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Ball outside. Hudson with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Pass to Eason. Spins. Can't convert off the spin. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Hield outside. To the left wing. Now, here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. And it's San Antonio with another.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Daniels. Now Hawkins, defended by Paul. Hawkins with it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Shot on the wing, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got the first basket of the third quarter for San Antonio. Pass to Toppin. Now Hawkins. The screen from Thompson. And stolen by Leonard. Down low. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Black. Field outside. Back to Black. Inside. Here's Lively. Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Daniels. Here's Thompson. Carter on the wing. And then Carter with the jam.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
On the wing, Heel. Driving in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. For San Antonio, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both shots good from the stripe.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. Back to Dunn. Outside Garland. The three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
That's a 2 from Paul. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers in the lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The screen. The 3 from Garland. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And the Spurs with possession. Screen by Leonard. It's stolen by Eason. Shoots. Rebound, San Antonio. Now here's Paul. And so they foul intentionally. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guy. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Both teams will make substitutions. And stolen by Eason. Right side, Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Eason. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pass to Hill. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he gets the bucket.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Outside Garland. There's a screen. From the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Daniels. He's got 7. Pass to Şengün. Now Garland takes a 3. No good on that one. Here's Black. He's got 11. To the inside. Lively. Head shot off. The Clippers trail. Eason the bounce pass. Here's Şengün. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. Şengün's got 6 points. Field outside. Buries it down low. 12 points for him.
They are riding Hield hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, big fellas.
And Daniels up top. Over to the left wing. He's got a clear path. Pass to Johnson. Another one falls for San Antonio. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Hield with it. He's got 12. There's the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. There's Garland. That one doesn't go. San Antonio leading. Here's Black. 11 points in the game. Driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Now Garland. He's got 20. There's a screen by Toppin. Garland left side. Shakes him. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Black. 13 points in the game. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to post. Clinging with the steal. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Toppin. Now Watson. Clock at 4. For the tie. Hits the three-point bomb. Watson's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Sohan. Anthony in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Leonard. Over Watson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
1:25 left to play in the third. Here's Dunn. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Toppin. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now a 5-point Clipper lead. Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Dunn. And it's the Clippers' ball. Outside Garland. They set the pick. From past the arc. The rebound by Post. Spurs trailed by 5. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Black. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Now, here's Garland. 23 points in the game. Pass to Watson. Back to Garland. There's a screen by Toppin. To the middle. Stolen. In transition. Here come the Spurs. Here's Post. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Clippers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more. Pack basketball. Los Angeles leading by 3. Taken away by Anthony. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. And here is Paul. Pass to Anthony to take the lead. Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Hawkins with it. That one falls. Hawkins has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Anthony with it. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Anthony. Pass to post. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Paul, and it's blocked. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. It's intercepted. Here's post. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Now Watson. Pass to Hawkins. To the wing on the left. Toppin, no one around him. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Anthony on the wing. Johnson outside. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here is Hawkins. From outside the arc. Rebound by Sohan. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Anthony. Ooh, the double clutch. They retain possession. That one goes. Count it. Post has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here is Toppin. Now, here's Watson. Pass to Dunn. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And Dunn is just stunning, dribbling the ball. So many moves and amazingly quick to boot.
And here is Paul. From deep, Johnson. And Quingen pulls it down. Hawkins with it. There's a screen by Toppin to take the lead. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
With the drive, the offensive rebound, they kick out to Hield. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Out left to the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Outside Leonard. And shot on the way. The Clippers grab the miss. Now Thompson. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
Here's Hield. Lively high post. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Clippers leading by 5. Now, here's Garland. Black grabs the board. Hield outside. Here's Black. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Lively. And here is Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And that's one of the most reliable ways to draw a call. Hield gets his man in the air with the up fake, which I love, and he gets his trip to the line.
So Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And here they go. They kick out to Hield. To tie it up. Another shot. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Here's Daniels. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Black. Three-pointer, Hield. Şengün with the rebound. Thompson with it. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're moving it up. Here's Black. Rebound by the Clippers. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Here's Eason. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Leonard from 3. Thompson with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And that's an intentional foul. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Now Garland. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Spurs. They trail by 6. All up top. Johnson outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Call with the 3.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And San Antonio has possession.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's perfect from the line this time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson the screen. Outside Collins. So the Clippers with the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs.
Spot the crucial, it's crucial the way I left.